Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. My name is Estrella Sendra, and I'm very pleased and grateful to His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Hashimi, Chair of Truth Television, as well as to all his team to have chosen me to host such an important event, which is the celebration of the World Refugee Day, as established by the United Nations in 2000, enjoying the 50th anniversary of the 1951 Geneva Convention relating to the status of refugees. It is a great honor for me to be surrounded by all of you tonight, not just in order to raise awareness of the situation of refugees across the world, but also to reward the excellent job that you have been doing.
أشكر كل من حضر عندنا اليوم في هذا الحفل. Thank you very much for all coming for this day. أشكر الجميع.
His Excellency, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, listening to the music and eating the food, it takes me back to Israel, takes me back to Palestine. I was able to work there with a team of 10 people working in Beit Sahur when I was able to write a song. But let me tell you a little bit about why I'm here. I'm from El Salvador, a small country in Central America. I left my home at the beginning of the 80s, soon after the Archbishop of El Salvador, Oscar Romero, was assassinated as he served Mass. I came to England on my own at the age of 17 to be reunited with my sister and her husband, who was kidnapped and tortured and who was released through Amnesty International. And his daughter is here with me. She came when she was only 5 years old. Life was difficult, no friends, and the weather changed every hour. That's what I know. My sadness was to know that there were people trying to escape the atrocities they were facing. At that moment, I started working in solidarity for peace, justice, and freedom. I did I did all that through my music, my art, singing and performing at several solidarity events. My last performance, recent performance, was as the opening talks here in London for the peace in Colombia. I have been working alongside many refugees from different countries, especially from the Chilean community and the people from Peru, which are also present here with us. But also with people just to make awareness of those that were not being heard. Representatives from countries that wanted to express what they were going through, to represent and recognize the voice. And this event not only recognized the work of those of many people, but also represent the hope and voice of those that are being silenced. A poem from my book, El Salvador and el Cross, says, "My fear of torture is not because they will touch my soul, because I know that they will not be able to do it, but is for what they will do to try to touch it." So in the name of all those that have been silenced, and in the name of Latin America, which I represent, and in their honor, do not let our voices be silenced, and let our hands always be together for the peace, unity, justice, and freedom in the world. Thank you.
I'm not a good speaker. I don't have a speech tonight, but I'd like to share a vision that I have. We live in a very individualistic society, and with names and nationalities and skin colors, and perhaps we have lost the sense of what we really are, because when we see someone as a person, as an individual, we separate ourselves. But if we have the capacity to see beyond that, perhaps we could meet up all together as one, as just human beings, what we are, what we really are, Then perhaps there won't be opportunity for the refugees or, celebrations like this, because we are all one. We all want the same things. We want to be happy, we want peace, we want freedom, we want love. And for me, being part of a group of people, wonderful people like Henry Brown, for instance, Alfredo Cordal, people from Latin America with whom I've been working, for many years, or John Cueva from Chile also, wonderful people who give their time, not because they want something for them, it's just, the feeling of doing something for the community, I'm very grateful for this opportunity for me, being part of all of this. And once again, thank you very much for this opportunity.
For sharing this experience with us, and I hope we get to see some of those Peruvian poems. We all, well, especially you all have many interesting stories, and we could keep on talking here for ages, but I'm just going to ask for a very last short intervention coming from Sergio Lagos, from Chile, human rights activist. So please join me to welcome Sergio Lagos.
Because my English is not properly really for everybody to understand here. She will translate for me. I speak my natural language, Spanish speaker. First thing I want to give the thank you for the organization this year de los refugiados, el Día del Refugiado, al Sheikh Mohammed Ben Rashid al-Hashimi, por la magnífica idea de reunir tanto personajes aquí de importancia que trabajan en consideración por la situación de los políticos refugiados que por una razón lógica no abandonaron su país, sino que buscaron un refugio que se les ofreció desde las Naciones Unidas para poder salvar su condición humana y desde el lugar en donde estamos, de aquí, trabajar hacia los que quedaban adentro en el país. Fuimos víctimas de un golpe de Estado organizado por Augusto Pinochet. Fui comando, lo digo con toda voz clara, desde Washington se les dio la orden para destruir a Chile y al gobierno legítimamente constitucional Salvador Allende, y con él otros personajes como Víctor Jara, un famoso songwriter. Bueno, esa es una parte, y yo me encuentro aquí en estos momentos también en esa situación, porque la única forma de salir de prisión en Chile, después de 3 años en diferentes cárceles, campos de concentración, tortura y muchas cosas, se me ofrece la oportunidad a través de las Naciones Unidas y unas organizaciones suizas como FACSIS, Organización de Fundación de Iglesias Cristianas. De ahí salpé hacia Inglaterra, junto con otras personas que eran mujeres que también habían pasado por la misma situación, aunque ellas no quedaron en Inglaterra, sino que se fueron a Suiza algunas y otras hacia el norte de los países arábicos. En este instante no me acuerdo bien. Esa fue la situación y encontré la solución para mi problema, y desde aquí trabajando para los que allá quedaban, y no solo los que quedaban en Chile, sino que también había que compartir la solidaridad con los países vecinos como Argentina o Uruguay, en los cuales Argentina solamente se contaron más de 30.000 desaparecidos de ambos géneros, y entre ellos algunos 200 o 300 niños desaparecidos que nacieron en prisión. Fue una tragedia grande, y desde aquí había que ser no argentino, no chileno, no uruguayo, sino que había que ser latinoamericano, que trabajábamos para el continente de Latinoamérica. Encontré la solución aquí en el país y he entregado mi vida. Voy para 40 años ya, 37 años estoy aquí en Inglaterra. Mucho me costó recuperarme porque sufrí tortura y todavía sigo siendo víctima porque me fracturaron mi columna, pero no la mente. Sigo siendo cansado.
First of all, good evening, everyone. مساء الخير جميعا. شكرا صديقنا الشيخ الهاشمي على الدعوة الرائعة جدا وعلى الحضور الجميل. The first song is going to be Greeting to My Land. سلامي لبلادي من كلماتي والحاني أنا نزار العيسى. توزيع صديقي الفنان الأستاذ طارق سعيد. الفراق والله مشتاق جرحني الفراق سلامي لبلادي لأرض الزيتون سلام لمية البير لأهلي ونعمان أمانة يا طير وصل سلام لمية البير لأهلي ونعمان وصل سلامات الوقت ما فات الوقت ما فات كلهم يا طير الغربة مطول
Primero que todo, todo esto que esta noche me ha entregado esta multitud aquí, que trabajan para los refugiados políticos y económicos de nuestros 5 continentes. No solo se muere de hambre la gente en África, también en India, también en Latinoamérica, también en muchas partes del continente, de los 5 continentes mundiales, por la opresión a que está sometida la ciudadanía del pueblo palestino. Pido y demando libertad y respeto para el pueblo de Palestina a través de todos los continentes. Cada cual tiene derecho a ser libre y a vivir su libertad en donde vaya. Por lo tanto, en homenaje a los que aquí no están y nunca podrán estar en ningún lugar, este.
Journalist and artist.
Bravo, Carolina.
Fars al